So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm excited about this one because this one is very important. I mean, all of this is very important, but reading candlesticks is very important. There are traders out there that only trade candlesticks. That's all they trade is reading candlesticks. So that's how important candlesticks can be. I'm going to show you some techniques on candlestick formations and reading candlesticks to kind of help you with your trading. Okay, but we're going to first learn about candlesticks and what they are. Okay, so the origin of Japanese candlesticks. The first thing we want to talk about is the fact that it did originate in Japan. Okay. Japanese candlesticks are a technical analysis tool that traders use to chart and analyze price movement. The concept of candlestick trading was developed by a man, and if I say this name wrong, I apologize. I will try to come back and correct it. His name is Monisha Homa. He was a Japanese rice trader. Okay, during a routine trading, he discovered that the market was influenced by emotions of traders and also by the demand and the supply of rice. Okay, so believe it or not, our trading, reading a chart originated through rice. He made up the candlestick concept to chart how rice, the supply and demand of rice. Okay, and I just think that is so cool because when you start to learn about candlesticks and you start to see it, and it's like, wow, it came from a man that just decided to make a candlestick and to show all of this. It's pretty cool. So we passed that. Let's go and keep going. Okay, so he developed the candlesticks that graphically displayed the nature of price movement by using by using different colors to donate the difference. Traders use for candlesticks to identify price action and price patterns. Okay, I'm going to read the textbook definition of everything, and then I'm going to tell you what it means. Okay, so if it seems like I'm reading off of teleprompters, because I am. All right. Okay, so we use candlesticks. When you see one candlestick together, it's like, okay, this is what happened for this time frame. You will have different time frames. You will have and we'll get into this. You will not be confused on any of this. You have your 1 minute, your 5 minute, your 15 minute, 30-minute, hour, 4-hour, and then your daily and your yearly, typically. Now, you can also, trading with different platforms, they have the 3-minute. Some of them have the 1 second, and I guess that's for the HFX traders. They have the 10 seconds. So all it is the candlestick is representing that time frame, whatever time frame that you're in. If this does not make sense, that's okay. Just take a note of it right now. And when you get later on in the series, it'll make sense. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this next slide so you can see what a candlestick looks like. Okay. I'm going to break it down to make this make sense. Okay. So you have your body. Okay. You have your body here. You have your open of the okay, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I'm sorry. Go back. If it is in a buy, then your candlestick is going to open at the bottom and push up. And it'll be green because we'll have those color coded. You can make it any color you want to, but we're going to make it green to keep it simple. It opens at the bottom, closes at the top. These, where you see shadows, we also call these wicks. Okay. So where the wick pushed up is how high the market went for that time frame, but it wasn't strong enough to push and stay in that area. So it fell down and closed there. Okay. Same thing for the bottom wick. The market pushed down. It wasn't strong enough to close down there. So it went pushed all the way back up, and then you see where it closed up here. Same thing for a sell candlestick. This was a buy. I don't know if I said that or not. But the same thing is for a sell candlestick. Okay. Instead, it's just swapped. It opened at the top, but closed at the bottom. It pushed down. You have your open, you have your close. Your shadows or your wicks, you will hear wick more than anything, but I just use shadow here so you know both, okay? Your shadow is just where the market was able to push, but not strong enough to close in those areas. Okay, so it pushed up, but it wasn't able to close here. It ended up closing down there. You will know where the market opens and closes by the color of the candlestick. Okay, you will know whether you're in a buy or sell candlestick because of where it opens and closes. A sell candlestick will always open at the top. A buy candlestick will always open at the bottom and do a push up. And sometimes it'll push down because that's where the wicks are. But sometimes it'll push down, but it wasn't strong enough to hold in that area and push back up and close it. Same thing there. Wasn't strong enough to stay up in that area. So it pushed down and closed there. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and head over to the next video.